संकट ते हनुमान छुड़ावे, मन क्रम वचन ध्यान जो लावे। सब पर राम तपस्वी राजा, तिनके काज सकल तुम साजा। और मनोरथ जो कोई लावे, सोई अमित जीवन फल पावे। चारों जुग परताप तुम्हारा, है प्रसिद्ध जगत उजियारा। साधु संत के तुम रखवारे, असुर निकंदन राम दुलारे। अष्ट सिद्धि नौ निधि के दाता, असबर दीन जानकी माता। राम रसायन तुम्हारे पासा, सदा रहो रघुपति के दासा। तुम्हारे भजन राम को पावे, जन्म जन्म के दुख बिसरावे। अंत काल रघुबरपुर जाई, जहाँ जन्म हरि भक्त कहाई। और देवता तिथ न धरई, हनुमत से सर्व सुख करई। संकट कटे मिटे सब पीरा, जो सुमिरे हनुमत बलबीरा। जय 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 हनुमान गोसाई, कृपा करहु गुरुदेव की नाई। जो सत बार पाठ कर कोई, छूट ही बंदी महासुख होई। जो यह पढ़े हनुमान चालीसा, होय सिद्धि साखी गौरीसा। तुलसीदास सदा हरि चेरा, कीजे नाथ हृदय महाडेरा। पवन तनय संकट हरना, मंगल मूर्ति रूपा। राम लखन सीता सहिता, हृदय बसहु सुरभंगा।
Jai Shri Mataji. You are welcome to our global morning meditation. Let us all bring our attention inside and focus our attention on our Brahmarandra at the top of our Sahasrara. Shimataji, please come into our hearts. Please place your lotus feet in our hearts, cleanse our hearts so that we can receive your love and be aware of your love. Let us check if we have vibrations in our hands. And now let us bow down, slowly raise our kundalinis and take pandan. We sit comfortably. And now we are going to balance the left and right channels. We place our right hand on the ground. Keep our attention in our Brahmarandra and become aware of our left side. Shimataji, please completely balance my left side. Shimataji, please remove all the dark emotions, all the impure desires, all the feelings of guilt from my left side. Shimataji, please give complete balance to my left side. We keep our attention in our Brahmarandra and become aware that our left hand gets cool vibrations. Mother, please give complete balance to my left side. Shri Mahakali mantra once. Attention in our Brahmarandra. Om Amiga Sakshat Shri Mahakali Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. We try to become aware of the effect of the mantra in our left channel. We bring our right hand back on the lap and place our left hand towards the sky to balance our right side. Attention is in our Brahmarandra. We witness our right hand and the right channel. Shimadaji, please remove all the excessive heat from my right side into the ether. Shimadaji, please remove all the excessive heat from my right side into the ether. Shimadaji, please give complete balance to my right side. Mantra for Shri Mahasaraswati Hanumana. Tvameva sakshat Shri Mahasaraswati Hanumana sakshat Shri Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo. We keep witnessing the effect of the mantra in our right side. Now we place our left hand back on the lap and focus our attention on our Muladhara chakra. Shrimadaji, you verily are Shri Ganesha, the divine child. Please awaken the pure qualities of innocence and joy and wisdom in my Muladhara chakra. Please, Shrimadaji, fill all the cells of my being with purity and innocence. Let us place our right hand on Mother Earth again and take mantra for Shri Nirmal Ganesha. Our attention is focused on the left Muladhara. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Nirmal Ganesha Sakshat Shri Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. We try to become aware of the effect of the mantra on our left side. Is our left Muladhara becoming cool? We bring our right hand back on the lap and place our left hand on Mother Earth. Our attention is focused now on the right Muladhara chakra. Here we have the tremendous power of Sri Kartikeya, who destroys all the negativity inside us and around us. Sri Kartikeya mantra. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Kartikeya Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. We try to become aware of the effect of this mantra on our right side. Is our right hand becoming cool? Now we bring back our right hand on the lap, left hand on the lap, and keep our attention on both sides of our Muladhara chakra, left and right side. And try to feel that they are in balance. As they become balanced, we are aware of the tremendous stability in our Muladhara chakra. It becomes strong and stable. And we can feel that our whole being is supported by our Muladhara chakra. We try to connect both our Brahmarandra and Muladhara chakra with our attention. Now we bring our attention to the center of our Muladhara chakra, which is in balance. And this balance is reflected in our hands as we feel cool vibrations in both our left and right hand. We take the mantra for Shri Ganesha Gauri. Attention is in our central Muladhara chakra. Om Amida Saksha Shri Ganesha Gauri Saksha Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. We become aware of the deep silence that is getting established within us. Now let us place our right hand on the heart, on the left heart. And let us say inside several times, Mother, by your grace, I am the Spirit. Mother, by your grace, I am the Spirit. Let us keep saying these several times. Keeping the right hand on the left heart and our attention in Brahmarandra, let us feel the effect of the truth that we are the Spirit, the silence which comes along with the truth. Our Sahasrara starts opening. The more we are confident that we are the Spirit, Sahasrara opens. Now let us place our right hand back on the lap and left hand on our liver on the right side. Our attention goes inside. So here we pray several times. Shrimataji, please place your divine feet in my liver. Shrimataji, please place your divine feet in my liver. Please purify my attention. Now we place our left hand on the left side of our head, where ego is located in our brain. Our attention is in our Sahasrara, on the top of our head. And here we say several times, Shrimataji, you are the doer of all the deeds. I do nothing. Shrimataji, you are the doer of all the deeds. I do nothing. Shrimataji, you are the universal ego. You do everything. Shrimataji, you are the universal ego. You do everything. Mantra for Shri Mahat Ahamkara. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Mahat Ahamkara Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. We become aware that the pressure on our left side of the brain decreases as we are confident that Srimataji is the great universal ego. We just witness our own ego, which becomes very, very small, very light. Again, Shri Mahat Ahamkara mantra. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Mahat Ahamkara Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. as Sri Mataji is the only doer, she has no ego because she cannot compare herself to anything. She is the only one, the only doer. We do nothing. Sri Mataji is just doing everything for us. And therefore, Sri Mataji has no ego. She is Nirahamkara. Sri Nirahamkara mantra once. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Nirahamkara Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. We can bring our left hand back on the lap and keeping our attention in Sahasrara, we can compare the left side of the brain and the right side of the brain. The left side has become very light. By the effect of the mantras we have chanted. Let us try to reduce the pressure on our right hand side of the brain. We place our right hand on the right side of our head. And we take the mantra for Sri Mahavira. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Mahavira Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Shri Mataji, please remove all the conditionings from my mind. Shri Mataji, please remove all the emotional attachments from my mind. Please make me a free spirit. Now let us bring our right hand back on the lap and become aware of the two sides of our brain. Are they balanced? To give complete balance to our Agya chakra, we place our right hand on the forehead across and say several times, Shrimataji, I forgive everyone and everything in general. Shrimataji, I forgive everyone and everything in general. Now we can bring down our right hand on the lap and we, with our attention in Brahmarandra at the top of our head, we witness the two sides of our Agya chakra, left and right side. We keep our thoughtless state for a while. If thoughts are coming, we don't follow them, we just witness them, and they will vanish. We feel that our Sahasrara expands above our head. And as our Sahasrara becomes larger, we feel that our inner being is integrated in the ocean above our Sahasrara. We do nothing, we just enjoy. We are in the state of Ananya Bhakti. And we enjoy it. In this meditative state, let us listen to Shrimadaji's divine words.
In Guru Puja, I'll definitely tell you what is the thing that is Sahaja. It's one of the most precious thing that a human being should have known long time back. It is not only talking about God. It is not only saying there's divinity within you, but the effectiveness of that. So you don't need any science. You have any problem, all right, give a bandhan, finished. So simple. If you want anything, just give a bandhan, it's finished. You want to give realization, you raise that. That's Kundalini is raised. Everything that you can do with science, you can do with Sahaja. We are also computers. Sometimes I say something, say, Mother, how do you know? So I am a computer, no doubt. But you all are computers. Only thing you have to develop your depth. Now you are on the right lines. So we don't need this science which can destroy all of us. Everything can be done through Sahaja. And this is what I'll explain to you in Guru Puja, how you become so capable. So please have self-esteem. You must have self-esteem and understand that you are a Sahaja. First and foremost, you are a Sahaja. And as Sahaja, you have to achieve that state where you become absolutely capable of doing whatever science can do, whatever anybody could do. This is the real siddhi, means you become an embodiment of all the powers. There's some people who come and tell me, Mother, we can't open our heart. I mean, I don't see you have an open heart surgery. But to open my heart means just see what's wrong with you. Can't you feel compassion? But I've seen people having an open heart for a dog or for a cat, but they don't have open heart for their children sometimes. Now, how can you not have an open heart in Sahaja Yoga? That's the first place where the spirit exists and it emits its light. And when it emits its light, that's the first place where you see the life of a person who is full of love. So, how can it be there is this problem that I can't open my heart? This must be coming because you have only ego but no self esteem. So, Buddha is the one who is the killer of ego. He is the killer of ego. He is, as you have seen it, he is moving on your Pingala Nadi and comes and then settles down on this side, the left side. He is the one who is the controller of our ego, and how he has tried to compensate this right side. First of all, you must have seen the laughing Buddha. He's very fat, and a person whose right side is very thin. He's never laughing, never smiles even. Even if you tickle, he may not. So, they have shown Buddha as a person. He'll have many children sitting on his stomach all over his body and everywhere, and he'll be laughing. So, just see how they have shown the compensation of Buddha, the one who is the controller of our right side. So, how he controls our right side? Just laughs out of it. He makes fun of himself, he makes fun of everything. Anything they see, for example, now, as he said, don't see any drama. All right. I say you see every drama. But in that you see with your enlightened consciousness, you can see the stupidity of it and enjoy the stupidity. For example, this Elizabeth lady was married 8 times or something, 9th, I don't know how many times she was married, I've lost count. So these stupid people went there, 3,000-4,000, imagine, more than you people, were standing around, and there were helicopters who were sending parachutes down, and everybody was so much enamored, and the parachuters were falling on the trees, sometimes falling on the people. And it was all in the newspaper, a big news for these Americans, you see. So you should see the stupidity of that. If you could see the stupidity, then it's all right. But if you become one of those spectators and think that, oh, what a thing is the... what a luck that I've been able to see this lady, such an inauspicious person, going for her honeymoon. Then, you see, anything you see. Now say, I went to Rio and I showed me the way they are having carnival. My God, I felt like vomiting. It's so repulsive. So, how you react to things depends on your attention. Buddha Chitta means the one which is enlightened attention. How you react. Of course, if it is something divine, then you have a rapt attention. Absolutely. You won't put your attention here. To you, it does not matter whatever may happen in the whole world. A complete attention on that. But if it is something stupid, you can see the essence of it. If it is something humorous, you can see the essence of it. So what happens with that attention? That you see to the essence of the whole thing, related to reality. Compared to reality, it is stupid. In the light of reality, it is stupid. It can be mythical, it could be false, it could be hypocritical, all kinds of things which are not reality. But if you are a Sahajogi, you should be able to see that point and enjoy. I have seen children do that very easily and they understand up to a certain age, then I don't know what happens to them. But say when I had my children, they used to go to see Ram Leela, you see. Very small they were, at those school, they are studying school. Every day they would go with our servant to see. All the servants would have a Ram Leela and they would go and see. And they would come back and tell me all the fun about it. And they said, today Dashrath and his wife, you see, had such a fight. And suddenly we discovered both were men in that fight, you know. They were fighting each other. Something like that. And every time they used to tell me the fun of it. But my servant said, look at our, this baby, they call them, the babies. See how they were enjoying, all the time laughing. They were so enjoying this Ram Leela as we were enjoying. You see the difference. These girls were laughing at the ridiculousness of the whole thing, while this fellow was thinking that they were really enjoying it and all that whole thing. So this is the understanding. Same thing when you see, what is your reaction? That depends on your chitta, on your attention, which is enlightened. And enlightened attention reacts in a very different manner than a stupid attention or a confused attention or the attention which is full of negativity. So, one has to judge how you react. Like I saw one funny punk fellow come to me. I said, why do you do like this? So one Sahajogi said, Mother, you shouldn't say like that. I said, why? You see, after all, that's his religion. I said, really? This is his religion. So the fellow says, what's wrong? I said, wrong is that you have no identity. You have no self-esteem. That's why you try to paint yourself and try to show that you are this and you are that, which you are not. Why don't you become what you are? And that fellow became a Sahajogi later. And this is what we have to see, that we have to accept what we are, and we are the spirit. And if we are the spirit, then we have to live and enjoy and do whatever is necessary. But there are 4 things which Buddha has said very nicely, which all of you should say every morning, I think, to understand. So first he says, Buddham Sharanam Gacchami. I surrender myself to Buddha. Means I surrender myself to my awakened attention, to my awakened consciousness. Buddham Sharanam Gacchami. It is very important to know that he said it again and again. Then he said, Dhammam Sharanam Gacchami. That is, I surrender myself to my dharma. Dharma is not what is outside these religions which are mythical and which are gone into some sort of a perversions, but the religion within myself, the innate religion. I surrender myself to that, which is righteousness, which you know very well, what are the real things within us which gives us all the value system. Then the third thing he has said, Sangham Sharanam Gacchami. I surrender myself to collective. You have to meet. I am trying my level best to get some place where you can all meet, even in the name of a picnic or anything, at least once a month. Sangham Sharanam Gacchami is very important, because then you know that you are part and parcel of the whole, that a microcosm has become the macrocosm, that you are a part and parcel of the Virat, that you become aware of it. And that is how things work out very fast. That is how we help each other. That is how we discover a person who is negative, that's how we discover who is not. We discover a person who is egoist, who is not egoist. That's how we discover the people who are not at all Sahajogis, claim themselves to be Sahajogis, and we just give them up. We understand. Without coming to the collective, without being collective, you can never understand the value of collectivity. It is so great. It gives you so many powers. It gives you so much satisfaction and joy that one must in Sahaja Yoga first pay attention to collective. Even supposing there's something missing, doesn't matter. You just become collective. While coming to collective, you don't have to criticize others. You don't have to call names of others. You don't find faults with them. But you introspect yourself and know that why, when everybody is enjoying themselves, why am I the one sitting down and trying to find faults? Must be something wrong with you. If you can just pay attention to yourself as far as the defects are concerned, then I'm sure you will become much more collective than when you start seeing the defects in other people. And no use seeing. Supposing I have a spot on my sari, I better clean it. But if you have a spot on your sari, what's the use of looking at it? I cannot clean it. You have to do it yourself. It's a simple thing, it's a very practical thing, and this kind of a practical. Can you hear me, all of you? Such a practical thing has to be done to understand that Sahaja Yoga is the most practical. Is the most practical because it is absolute reality. So, with all these powers, with all these understandings, with all this compassionate love, you have to be sure about yourself and know that you are all the time protected, guided, looked after, nourished, and helped to grow by this divine power which is all pervading. May God bless you. Please can send somebody they would like to come, they must be ready by now.
Let us keep the silent mode for 1 minute more. Mataji, we are deeply grateful for everything you do for us every moment. You do everything for us. You protect us. You love us. You raise us higher and higher. You guide us. You are our divine guru, inside and outside. Thank you, Shri Mataji, from the bottom of our hearts. Thank you for supporting this morning collective meditation. Jai Shri Mataji. Let us all raise our Kundalini, take bandhan and bow down. Jai Shri Mataji, thank you for joining this morning meditation. Have a nice day.
श्री गुरु चरण सरोज रज निज मन मुकुरु सुधारि बरनाउ रघुबर बिमल महावीर विक्रम बजरंगी, कुमति निवार सुमति के संगी, कंचन वरण विराज सुबेसा, कानन कुंडल कुंचित केसा, हाथ वज्र और ध्वजा विराजे, कांधे मूंज जनेऊ साजे। शंकर सुवन केसरी नंदन, तेज प्रताप महाजगबंदन, विद्यमान गुणी अति चातुर, राम काज करिबे को आतुर, प्रभु चरित्र सुनिबे को रसिया, राम लखन सीता मन बसिया, सूक्ष्म रूप धरि सियहि दिखावा, विकट रूप धरि लंक जरावा, भीम रूप धरि असुर संहारे, रामचंद्र के काज सवारे। लाए सजीवन लखन जियाए, श्री रघुवीर हर्षि उर लाए, रघुपति कीन्ही बहुत बड़ाई, तुम मम प्रिय भरतहि सम भाई, सहस बदन तुम्हरो जस गावे, अस कहि श्रीपति कंठ लगावे, सनकादिक ब्रह्मादि मुनीसा, नारद सारद सहित अनीसा, जम कुबेर दिक्पाल जहाजे, कवि कोविद कहि सके कहाजे। तुम उपकार सुग्रीवहि कीन्हा, राम मिलाय राजपद दीन्हा, तुमरो मंत्र विभीषण माना, लंकेश्वर भय सब जग जाना, जुग सहस्त्र जो जन पर भानु, लील्यो ताहि मधुर फल जानू, संकट ते हनुमान छुड़ावे, मन क्रम वचन ध्यान जो लावे।